Alrighty, we've been scouting some bulls for a couple months now, and we just came up to one of the other spots we've been glassing, and we saw 5 bulls shedded. So we're gonna go in and try to not spook the elk, but just walk around them and see if we can find any of them. First people up here, so we got good odds, I think.
Yep.
But well, I'm coming down from the first ridge line that we're hitting. Not having a whole lot of luck on it. There was only one shedded bull on this ridge line, but and I just glassed across the other side and found a deadhead. Definitely dead elk. So it looks like this year, so we'll see what it is. But my bet is that it's one of the elks that we saw earlier that had a horn hanging off of its head that was swinging. So I figured he had an open wound on his head. It's probably that one, but it's just a little rag horn. But we'll see when we get up there.
I think he must have.
Alrighty. Dude, he's kind of thick on that one side.
I don't think that's him.
It's not him, is it?
No, that's a bigger bull.
Oh, fuck. Is that the 5 point?
No, it's not the 5. Dude, that's a nice bull.
Oh, what the? This is not the bull I thought it was. Is it?
I think this is a good bull.
Shoot. Oh, he's been dead for a minute.
He actually has.
Huh.
That's a different bull.
It's a thick one. Little mass monster.
Dude, that is
Huh.
a beauty.
That's
Almost a
weird.
6 point.
Why'd he
Ooh,
die?
He does smell. Ooh, he stank.
Whew. Man, I wish I had something to put him in.
Oh man, that is a beauty. Didn't even have to use the silky. Yeah, he was definitely torn apart by wolves.
Well, I'm glad I found it. One of us found it, at least. You know?
Yeah.
Could have been somebody else.
Yeah.
All right. We just made it up to where those bulls were. Oh. As you can tell, Noah just found one. Sitting out here in the open. I'm actually curious if I just glassed this bull up and he just dropped. It's not a huge one. Is it a 5? Holy cow. Oh, we might hit a zone, Noah. Oh, it's not even big. Oh, that thing's sexy though. There you go. You're good. First brownie of the year.
Yeah, this is my first 6 point brownie ever.
I just got a tick on my neck. Nice.
Oh,
Sweet.
I have a lighter. You want to burn him?
Well, I'm just out here gritting like the last little chunk of timber. It's actually a pretty big chunk, but it's like my last hope to try to find a brownie here. There's a lot of elk, but just don't know where they're concentrated at right now. There's been a lot of ATVs pushing things around, but I'm glad I was doing some lines. I came up on this bench and I just honestly had a really good spot on this moose paddle here. I almost walked past it, but it looks not bad actually. I was looking at like that mahogany. I made it quite a ways. And I looked over and in the rocks right there. Moose paddle hidden. Completely hidden. It's a crazy spot. That's actually not a bad moose paddle too. Definitely a chalker, but I mean size wise it's pretty nice actually. Actually super good condition because it was so well hidden. I bet that's a 3-year-old shed actually. And it just, yeah, it's cracking on that side. It's actually not bad, like compared to my hand. Double raker. That's pretty cool. I'll take that any day. Well, I've been on a couple of trips now and been skunked a few times for elk sheds at least, but I just started my walk this morning and I probably haven't made it more than 500 yards from the truck. And as I was walking Skidder Road up, I saw this boy right off the road. Oh, thank God. I've been looking for a brown for, I think, 2 weeks now, so it's a sight for sore eyes right there. Yeah. Whew. That's a weird bull. He's been up here for a little bit too. It's just 5 point, but little thirds. It's got a pretty dang big base for how small he is, but I mean, he's pretty fucking awesome though. He's a little massy guy, but got a long ways to go, so I'm gonna throw this on the pack and get going, and I'll probably look for the other side this afternoon. Alrighty, just a little update. It is now about 6 o'clock. Gets dark around 8:30. I left these elk alone for a little bit. Went and checked some further stuff. Granted to say there was elk over there, but I don't know where the antlers are. I tried. I'm at 17 miles right now, I think. But I got about 2 hours left. Hour and a half left. What is it? Oh, yeah, I got 2 hours left of daylight. And I just ate all my food and drank all my water. And I'm pretty close to the truck, but I'm gonna hit this stuff where these elk were in pretty hard because the elk are gone now, so we'll see. I went and looked back at the video. This one's the bull that had one horn was not the other side of this one, so there technically should be this match somewhere. Further down should be the one that only had one horn, should be somewhere down there, hopefully. And I mean, there was, I don't know, 6 shed bulls in there or something like that, so I should be able to pop something up maybe. Let's go. I have no clue if this is the match or not. I am ways away from where this other shed was, but it really looks like the same style for sure. But it's been a long day. This just made it so worth it, honestly. The second antler, I'm hoping it's a match. I haven't matched up a brownie elk shed ever, I don't think. And I've found quite a few, but just struggled to match them up for some reason. But I was just following where the tracks were going, and right down there in the bottom, sitting there. There's a bunch of elk out here too, feeding, but I'll probably pick this up and hit some more while I have another hour. This is crazy, I just found another one. I was walking over to it and I just barely caught a glimpse. I thought this was going to be the other side, but that is very clearly not the other side. But there's that one. Right over here is this one. I think what side the other one was. I don't remember what side it is. I just looked and I'm pretty sure this is the other side to the first one I found this morning, which is crazy because I'm not kidding you, I just did as the crow flies to it. It was 0.75 miles away. Traveled some distance with this bad boy on, but it's definitely the other side, so I'll get those together in a little bit here. I can't believe this thing's dropped. There it is. Oh, actually crazy that this thing dropped, like actually, but I mean, it had to have been so recent. They were fighting, maybe. A little chip there. Maybe they were fighting and it popped off. I don't know. It's only April like 7th, I think. Alrighty. Oh, I just got back to the pack, but it was definitely a match. Whew. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And he's not the world's biggest bull, but he's actually pretty thick for being a 5. I mean, the mass on his bases are pretty nice. Got a little bit of blood, but pretty cool. I actually took a video of this bull in it's either early February or late January, but it's pretty cool to find a bull you saw early on. So I got a few days off in between finals and tests for school, but figured I'd go for a little walk. And I just started a little bit ago, like probably been walking for an hour, I guess. It's been a little bit, but just walked into this opening and spotted me a nice little tiny brownie. Just sitting out here in the flat. Little 5-point, it looks like. Sweet. I think that's my 5th brownie of the year now. He's almost got a little devil tine. Nice. Not too big, but alright, just starting to get into the good stuff, and just caught a quick little glimpse of this little spike. Just little brown 2-point. Honestly, kind of crazy that this thing's dropped already, but definitely a brownie. That's hilarious. Sweet. Well, I picked up that spike about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes ago. And I just popped over this hill and got me another brownie. This one's at least not a spike. That's another 5. Sweet. It's almost a 6. Another raghorn. Nice, he's a little thicker. I like that. Awesome. Well, I just made it up to the top of the ridgeline and glassed across, and just caught me a nice little 6-point. That's my first brown 6 of the year. Just a little guy, but still pretty cool. I'll take it. I'm honestly wondering if I glassed that one up earlier this year. But I also glassed up another one right over here, so I'm gonna go pick that one up too. Alrighty. Coming up to this other one I just glassed. And it's another different one. Ooh, he's a little funky guy though. So far I have 0 matches. Somehow. That one's a dork. Nice. Super curvy little guy. It's kind of crazy. Well, it's been a little bit. I'm just walking the skidder road across one ridge to the next ridge. I was thinking how cool it would be if I found one on the road. And apparently, I just found one on the road. So, obviously nobody has been up here at all. But maybe this is one of the matches, we'll see. Yeah, just sitting out in the open. Holy cow. That blows my mind a little bit. But man, I'll take that. That's awesome. That is a different elk than any of the other ones. Still no matches. Huh. That's awesome. I'm wondering if it got dragged out here. Oh, it looks like he was just scraping. That's crazy, actually. Well, I just got up to the top of this little ridge line and glassed across the opening and just spotted another little raghorn sitting right off this little skid road. It's actually pretty well hidden in here. Kind of looks like a stick. It's another one. Still no matches, I don't think. So I think that's 6, maybe 7. It's awesome. Well, I dropped my pack and figured I'd go walk around some of this clear cut and just glassed up a dead deer. So I'm walking up to it right now, but looks like a nice little buck. It's this year's. Huh. It's the second dead deer I've seen up here. Just a little 4-point. His face isn't chewed or anything. I don't know what could have happened to him. Kind of weird. But regardless, I'll take that bad boy out of here, I guess.